finally opened the brand new Secrets Playa Esmeralda Resort. And we're here in Miches, Dominican Republic, about 90 minutes from the Punta Cana International Airport. And we're here just a few weeks after the official opening. We're going to show you the pools, the beaches, the food, everything you need to know about staying at this brand new Secrets Resort. All right, so our room is in the building right behind us. So let's start out by showing you our junior suite tropical view room. All right, guys, come on into the room. We are in the entry-level junior suite tropical view room, and we got a really great deal on this room. It was a grand opening Black Friday random room sale, and it only cost us $309 a night. So basically with the junior suites room, this is kind of the setup you'll see across the resort. It's really just the view that changes. So come on out here, let's go look at this view. Okay, so tropical view at other Secrets resorts usually meant kind of facing out at like greenery, but our room is facing the main grounds of the resort. So you can see the pool, a little bit of the ocean in the distance. And then we're in building 5, which is located just one building down from the lobby area. So for the other views you might get, of course, there is a pool view, which will probably be a little bit further down, looking over the pool a little more directly. You have swim up rooms, of course, and then you'll have partial ocean views and ocean view junior suites as well. Now this is a non-preferred club room, so the preferred club buildings are going to be a little bit further off in their own section, but we'll show you that later. All right, let me show you a few things about this room. Of course, this is a brand new room. We're the first ones to have stayed in it, and it's pretty good size. You've got a nice comfy king size bed and like a seating area. There is a desk, but there's no chair, so I don't know if they forgot that, but who wants to work on vacation anyways? So you are going to have a mini bar, and for the non-preferred club, it'll be just drinks. And then if you're in the preferred, I think you get snacks as well. Coming this way, over here, you are going to have this like do not disturb button. And you also have a button to turn on if you want your room serviced. My favorite part is they have like the secret box for room service. So you do not have to have human interaction to get your room service, which I love. Room is pretty tech savvy. This is a Bluetooth speaker, so you can play your own music throughout the room. And then you've got like a digital thermostat. The AC does turn off when you open the door. All right, and I am so excited about this bathtub. I did not know that the entry-level rooms had bathtubs, so definitely gonna use this. And what's this? A bathtub window. Which, speaking of, this is pretty good privacy. I know a lot of times it can be very like sheer and see-through, but I don't think you can really see through if you want to hide in the bathroom. Half the resorts we go to, I don't understand. Like, if you know why there's a literal pooper phone in these hotels, please leave a comment, because what? I can't think of any scenario where we would need to use a pooper phone. All right, and that is the room. So I think we're getting really, really hungry after all of that traveling. So we're gonna get ready to go out to dinner. So all of the restaurants for both Secrets and the family-friendly sister resort Dreams next door are located in this kind of like centralized area, because where Secrets guests, we can go onto the Dreams side and eat at the restaurants and everything, but I think we're going to focus on some of the more adults only Secrets restaurants. But of course, since this is so brand new, not all of the restaurants are open every single day yet. So you do need to check kind of the Hyatt app and see what the hours are and which restaurants are open when you come. For dinner tonight, we are eating at the Dominican restaurant, Dona Altagracia, and I think I said that completely wrong. Dona Altagracia. That's the best I got. Dona Altagracia is on the Secret side, and there's a Dominican restaurant on the Dream side, but the map we were looking at had them reversed. But I think this is the adults only one.
All right, we got our drinks, so I have no idea how to say this one either. Brisa Jarabacoa? I know that's totally wrong, but it's white rum, hibiscus flower water, grapefruit juice, lime juice, and passion fruit syrup. And I can see the little passion fruit in there. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh, that's good. It's very fruity, and like I can definitely taste the passion fruit and hibiscus in there. And then David got an old fashioned. And my next drink is the Santo Dulce, which is a rum, coconut cream, pineapple, and cinnamon reduction. That's good. It's kind of like coconut with a hint of cinnamon.
For our meals, I got the beef tenderloin with like cassava and mashed potato. And then David got the Creole style catch of the day fish. Normally David cuts my food for me, but I'm having to adult out in public. I'm only 36, I can't cut my own food. So this is really good. The meat's very tender and it has really good flavor. And I just love this cheesy potato. Oh my God. And I tried David's fish and I didn't really quite taste the Creole, but it was a very flavorful, good fish. So also we're starving after traveling all day, but it's really good. Morning, guys. We are starting our day with some breakfast at the International Buffet Market Cafe. And the buffet is kind of like smaller, but they still had really good options. They had like an omelet station, a fresh juice station, someone making pancakes, and tons of baked goods. So we just finished walking around the Dreams side of the resort, which is currently in its soft opening and still a little under construction. So if you're interested in seeing a little bit of Dreams, we'll link that down below for you. And before we get into our breakfast, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're a small channel and it really helps. All right, we're gonna get into the food and then out to enjoy this beautiful sunny day. All right, it's pool time. Now we're non-preferred, so we have access to 2 pools. We're starting out here at the very first pool you come to, closest to the lobby, and it seems like it's gonna be a very quiet pool. Now, mind you, the occupancy is really low since it just opened, so there's like no one here, but we can tell this is gonna be quieter. There's not like a bar by this pool, so I'm sure servers will come by, but I think we're gonna go over to the pool that's closest to the beach, has access to drinks, and spend the day there.
You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way, what can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things have to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a
I know he got the move. Yeah!
My name is Dona. Yes.
until something better came.
Woo! She fast. Woo!
We had so much fun at the main pool. They did some like kayak racing and definitely gave the ladies like an extra boost to make sure they'd win. It was awesome. And then the bartenders at Sugar Reef were freaking awesome. They were dancing, they were making shots for the whole group. We had a ton of fun. So yeah, this has been great so far. They're really making sure everyone has a great time. It's dinner time and we're about to head to our second dinner here at the resort. So we wanted to talk real quick about the resort's dress codes for dinner. So if you go online, Hyatt does provide a really detailed dress code guide on their website. But similar to what we experienced when we went to Secrets Tides a few months ago, the dress code on the website is different than the dress code in the app. So on the website, it says casual elegance means men have to wear pants. But when we got here and looked in the app, it says long pants or Bermuda shorts. So for most of the restaurants, men should be okay wearing a nice polo or button up and then a nice pair of shorts. And I think the only restaurant we saw inside the app that said you had to have long pants for men was the French restaurant. So if you need any help figuring out what to pack for an all-inclusive resort, we'll link below our packing guides for both men and women. All right, let's go get some dinner. All right, tonight we are at Meraki for dinner, which is Mediterranean cuisine. And we're starting with a few appetizers, the hummus duo, and then we also have calamari, which I can't eat, I'm allergic, but David will eat. It tastes like hummus. And then this one kind of reminds me of like beets. It's probably some sort of beet hummus. And then for cocktails, I ordered the Costa Azul, which has rum, blue curacao, pineapple juice, and lemon juice. All right, here's my beautiful cocktail. It's very fruity, and I can taste the alcohol too, so I think it's a good strong drink. I like it. And then David's cocktail, we have no idea how to pronounce. I think Miches Carabino. I looked it up. I think it's an Italian word. I don't know. That's got vodka, grapefruit juice, and lavender syrup. Pretty. Okay, this also has, I think it's called star anise. It tastes very strongly of star anise, so I just don't really often have that flavor, but I like it. It's nice. A little touch of lavender in there as well. It's a tomato cream soup with ricotta foam. Tastes like tomato soup. It's good. David got the duck and pork ramen, and it's noodles in an umami broth with seaweed, caramelized pork belly. What do you think? Good?
It's really good. There's egg in there. And then the ramen.
Yummy! All right, we're very hungry tonight, so we have a little smorgasbord. This is the pork fillet with a coconut curry rice. This is the lamb kebab in Arabic spices with a mint sauce. And then we've also got the marinated prawns. It's even got a little beautiful flowers. Pork is nice and tender. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, which is probably not spicy at all, but everything is spicy to me. All right, we demolished our food and now we're stuffed. But it was really good, had really good like Middle Eastern flavors. So even though it's like Mediterranean food, it definitely is like Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Asian, really good flavors. Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful weather day here at Miches, and today I think is going to be a beach day, and possibly we may head over to Dreams just to check it out a little bit. There is a water slide that David really wants to go on, but first we wanted to take you over to the Preferred Club area and talk to you a little bit about what that looks like here at this resort. Honestly, we always book the cheapest rooms possible because we like to do a lot of vacations throughout the year. Now, with that being said, this preferred area is pretty nice. It's kind of set away from the main buildings, main pools, so it feels like its own little exclusive area. And the Preferred Club does have a really large pool, a swim-up bar, a jacuzzi, and then you've also got your Preferred Club lobby and restaurant, which is Rosewater. We also noticed the decor at the outside of the swim-up rooms are a little more elevated as well. So I think an argument could definitely be made for staying in Preferred. And of course, if you do prefer, you're getting a private check-in, a butler, all that good stuff as well. Now, because Secrets is connected to Dreams and there are some common areas, there is reciprocity for guests to go between the two resorts. Now, this policy could change at any time, but as of right now, from what we understand, Secrets guests can go to Dreams and Dreams adults can come to Secrets, but they can't go to the Preferred Club areas. So overall, while we usually just don't do Preferred, I think it may be worth the money here at this resort. All right, guys, let's talk about the beach at Secrets. Now, Miches is super untouched. So if you want to feel like you're away from resort areas and in paradise, this may be a great spot for you. So we need to preface this by saying Hurricane Erin just cruised by the Dominican 2 days before our arrival. So that really kind of like stirred stuff up in the water and deposited a lot of sargassum on the beach that normally wouldn't be there. Now, because it's a protected turtle area, the resort can't bring in a tractor to clear it off, so they have been hand clearing it over the last couple of days. The good thing was the tide was higher when the hurricane was here, so the sargassum is deposited further up from the beach, and where you enter the water, it's actually super clear. Now, it is kind of wavy right in front of the resort, but we've got a little secret area for you. If you go out to the beach and you want to head down the coast to the left, go around the corner and there is this beautiful tropical area. There's so many palm trees and the water's really blue and it's a bit more protected, so less waves. So this is a great little secret and it honestly kind of gives me South Pacific vibes.
Used to do ballet.
Are you singing Wrecking Ball? All right, we just spent a few hours over at the Dreams side, and it was pretty fun over here. Now, mind you, they're in their soft opening right now, so they're not even officially open, so there's no one here. Their pool is really, really big, and they had a really fun playlist going, like techno versions of 2000s and today's hits. So yeah, even though we're not here with kids, it was still super fun to just come on by and check it out. We ordered some room service for a little snack, and we got a margarita pizza and 2 soups. Do you remember what they are?
Vegetable and chicken minestrone.
And then a couple of desserts. And then for dinner tonight, we're probably going to head to Castaways. Then there is a cabaret show we want to go to tonight, and then we're leaving in the morning. So let's dig in, and then in a little bit, it'll be part 2 of food.
Larry,
Oh, he went under the trash can.
you want me to lift it up?
I mean, he's gonna run as soon as you do it.
It's Gary! It's Gary!
It's our final dinner, and we're at Castaways, which is the grill. So if you love steak, this is where you're going to want to come. To start, David had an espresso martini, and I have the Wild Soul, which is vodka, coffee liqueur, cacao liqueur, milk, and chocolate bitters. So I'm hoping this is nice and chocolatey. It tastes like chalky milk with a hint of alcohol. All right, to start, I have the beef empanadas, and David got a seafood broth, like a crispy empanada. You can't be polite. It's got maybe a little hint of spice. I think it said Creole spices, but so far the Creole spices have been like pretty mild, because I'm usually really sensitive to spice. Yeah, not too spicy at all. All right, the steak is here, and David has ribeye, and I have the New York strip. And for my side, I have the mashed cassava, which is like a root vegetable. That's probably local here. And David got some veggies. Let's see here, David ordered it medium for me. That kind of scares me. Literally just heard someone ordering rare though. That looks good to me. Got a couple of little dipping sauces, but we don't remember what they were at this point. Yeah, that's good steak, and I like the dipping sauce. I've been having a lot of cassava at the breakfast buffet, so I know I'll like this. Yeah, it's like mashed potatoes, but it tastes a little more earthier. All right, let's have you try your steak. All right, good morning, guys. Unfortunately, it's our last day at the resort, and after breakfast, we're checking out and heading back home. So just a couple of final thoughts on the resort as we wrap up our stay. Overall, we had a really great experience. Now, we love coming to brand new resort openings. We love when they're empty. But I think if you're coming during this kind of transitional opening period, as long as you just go with the flow and have the right expectations, you're gonna have a great time. The resort was beautiful. We had some good food, couple minor hiccups with some English miscommunications or the wrong dish coming out, but no big deal at all. And I think we both agreed our favorite meal for the trip was the Dona Altagracia. The beef that I had there was so good. We also enjoyed the entertainment. We really appreciated that they still had performers coming and doing shows, even though, you know, the crowds are small. Loved the circus show. Those performers had some talent because I've done the aerial silks and hoop classes, and that stuff is hard. And of course, beach-wise, while we're really glad we missed the hurricane, you know, it's a bummer that all that sargassum washed up. But if that wasn't there, this would be like the most beautiful paradise. And we loved that area around the corner with all of the palm trees and the little rope swing and stuff. So you don't want to miss heading over there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the playlist link below for more Secrets and Dreams Playa Esmeralda videos. Thanks for coming along with us. We'll see you in the next one.